Hate speech. NBC fines TVC 2 million naira over comments by Tinubu and Keyamo. So it means that Tinubu and Keyamo made some hate speeches that were broadcasted by TVC, Television Continental in Lagos, and then National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, had to fine the TVC station 2 million naira. Wow. Now let's see the hate speech that was broadcasted that led to the fine. The National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, has fined Continental Broadcasting Services Limited, owners of Television Continental TVC, for airing hate speech and inflammatory comments. In a letter dated February 3 and signed by Balarabe Ilela, NBC Director General, the Commission said it monitored TVC's consistent breach of the Nigerian Broadcasting Code regarding the coverage of activities for the general election. The Commission said hate speech, inflammatory, derogatory, and unfair comments have been broadcasted by the station, adding that the trend had become a hostile on TVC. The Commission cited references to a media briefing by Festus Keyamo, the spokesperson of the All Progressive Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council, as well as comments by Bola Tinubu, APC presidential candidate. On the 6th of January 2023 at 12:29 p.m., the Joint Media Directorate of the APC Presidential Campaign Council made the following comments while briefing the media. Festus Keyamo made it. Obasanjo and Atiku run a criminal enterprise, an empire of fraud in Abuja. At the same time that Ahmed Bola Asiwaju was toiling hard, beautifully and meticulously to rebuild Lagos. Two criminals were stealing money in Abuja at the time. They both stole from the SPV account at the same time. Speaking about the whistleblower Michael Achimugu, he said, "We suspect that some goons of Atiku Abubakar are planning to eliminate him and members of his family. In fact, my big brother FFK actually hinted me about something like that yesterday," the letter reads. Can you imagine? On the 24th of January 2023 at 03:39 p.m. during the APC presidential rally in Abia State, the APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu, after telling the public to vote APC under the symbol of broom, he went on to make the following comment. "You know what you do with the rest of them. They are like lizards, cockroaches, and mosquitoes. Just take the broom, wipe them off." On 31st of January 2023 at 02:37 p.m. during the All Progressive Congress APC rally, which held in Anambra State, the party's presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu also made the following remarks. "When you hear Atiku use the word Muslim and say Wallahi, Talahi, you know what is in his heart. Now lie, I lie. Anytime you hear Atiku say Wallahi, Talahi, just reply him, say, na lie, you lie." The National Broadcasting Commission also made reference to a comment by Tinubu during the APC rally in Anambra, during which he referred to Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party, as a person who cannot keep promise. The commission also accused TVC of not giving equal coverage to all political parties. On 10th of October 2022, your station started its news with 17 minutes of APC news and 1 minute of PDP story with a video clip that did not play, the commission added. The NBC therefore asked TVC to pay a fine of 2 million naira within 2 weeks of the receipt of the letter. Wow. So this is what is happening between the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, and the Television Continental, TVC, which is actually a TV station owned by Tinubu, because he is the owner of that TV station, and the business name is Continental Broadcasting Services Limited. That is the company name that is covering TVC, Television Continental. So what is happening here is that National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, has been monitoring the activities of these TVCs right from October 2022 to date, and has found them wanting. Okay, now they confirmed all the comments that Festus Keyamo made, that the TV station had to go and broadcast, which is calling people names, making inflammatory statement, and derogatory statements against other presidential candidates. Tinubu himself making derogatory statements against other political parties and presidential candidates of the same other parties as well. And at the same time, they also made reference to a time where they made a broadcast, and they started with almost 7 minutes of what they call it, APC news, and 1 minute of PDP, and they played a video that did not even play at all. So with all of this put together, NBC actually came to the conclusion that this station is not doing or is violating the ethics of broadcasting, the policies, programs, and the directives of Broadcasting Commission to all broadcasting stations. All right. So with the way it is, they have fined the TVC, that is Television Continental, 2 million naira to pay it within 2 weeks of the receipt of this letter of fine from them. This is actually very, very bad, because the station is owned by Tinubu. They can just air anything they like. Yeah, okay, because Tinubu pays them now, so he who pays the piper dictates the tone. That is what is happening here. I'm sure the management of TVC Continental must be scared of Tinubu, must be scared to be able to protect their job, and they are doing the bids of their principal. And now it has landed them in trouble, because this is an integrity issue. You can't be making a derogatory statement, inflammatory statement, a statement that can incite violence in the public. All right. How can you call presidential candidates criminal? How can you call Ihu, Obasanjo, and Atiku criminal? Festus Keyamo is just talking too much. That is the truth. Calling Obasanjo and Atiku criminal, saying they were stealing money at Abuja when Tinubu was busy bidding Lagos. What did he bid in Lagos? Lagos is enjoying the presence of federal government up till now. Everything that was built in Lagos was built by federal presence, by previous head of states and presidents. All right. What has they done? Or what have they done? It's just this Lake Ekpe Expressway that they can't even finish. So what are they talking about? So it's becoming too much of Festus Keyamo, FFK, and Tinubu himself. These three people are actually inciting violence in Nigeria, calling people names, saying everything. That was how they call Peter Obi different kinds of names. All right? Call him different kinds of names, and at the end of the day, the man, by wisdom, just manage all of them. So for National Broadcasting Commission to fine them this amount, it means that their cup don't the full. The thing don't do too much. It's becoming unbearable. All right? It's just terrible. And this is Tinubu shooting himself by the foot. It's obvious that he's not going to go anywhere. They're just complaining that there's a cabal at Abuja that wants to no rigging of election. Even if Peter Obi is not contesting, comparing Tinubu to Atiku is 99% far better than Tinubu in all ramifications. Because Tinubu has shown that he's a tout, he's a motopark agbero, and has nothing to offer Nigerians rather than thuggery. In fact, he's shown that he's a thug. And the thug is calling people names. And he's using N2.0MILLION and all thugs and motopark agberos to do all kinds of things in Lagos. That is why they are trying to use N2.0MILLION to move election materials in Lagos. Is that not crazy? That's crazy. And that is why Atiku has come out to warn INEC, don't use N2.0MILLION to distribute election materials in Lagos. Because we all know what will happen. Other political parties will not see the election materials. They will just go one corner and do whatever they want to do with it. That is true. And they come up with false information that they did the job well. Meanwhile, he was at the... How can you that is an affiliate, a card-carrying member of a political party, you want to come out to come and distribute election material that's meant for your party and other parties contesting as well. That is conflict of interest in the making and should not be allowed to happen. So that is what has happened. NBC has fined TVC 2 million for airing and broadcasting inflammatory and derogatory comments that both Tinubu versus Keyamo and all of them made against other political parties and their candidates. Thank you for listening. Let's have your comment.